Hey guys, it's Enrique from Novation here, and I just wanted to show you a quick little tip that I find useful on the circuit. It's the wonderful world of the duplicate button. To me, in the studio, even on the go, work flows everything to me. So I find that the duplicate button is probably one of my most used buttons on the circuit. Not only can you use it to duplicate patterns from one to another, or possibly duplicate one synth step with the note information and velocity and even recorded automation to another, but I use it mainly to gather my samples for whichever drum track I want to use. So to explain that a little deeper, I would, for example, go into Shift Drum 1 to select the sample and say I like this snare hit here and maybe this and this snare here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to hit play and then record, and I look at this as loading samples onto my track for later use. So I'll just hit these two. Cool, so I have that information now gathered in Drum 1 sequencer. If I hit velocity mode, I can find out which sample is which. That's my kick, that's my snare. Surprisingly, it's close to where I actually want them to be. So now what I'll do is I'll hit duplicate, and I want to duplicate the kick drum and paste it wherever I might want it to go. And then same with the snare. Maybe I want it here and here, there and there, and I'm going to go ahead and clear that one out. So now if we press play, maybe I want to shift things around. I'm going to duplicate this there, 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 and there, and now clear out these snare hits. Let me go ahead and slow this down a little bit. And then I can do the same for drum 2. So I'm going to go to drum 2, jump over to the second page, maybe I like these three sounds here. Same thing, press play and record. If I go back to drum 2, so maybe I want this hit on every first two steps of the 4 count. So duplicate, here, I'll leave it there, here, boom, boom. Now I'm going to duplicate this hit over here just so I can paste something there. So duplicate there and there, clear that one out, and then again, the sound that I'm using here, duplicate, boom, boom, boom. Maybe I want this one on the first, not there, and maybe this guy just at the end. So let's see what this sounds like. Maybe a little bit of reverb. So right now I have a ton of sounds and I'm only using 2 drum tracks. And the beauty in this too is now if I go into notes and I select some synth patch, let's see. Maybe I like, this step I want to hit. And let's make it 4 steps. Go to gate, select which one, and hold for 4 steps. Back to note mode. I can duplicate that note here, here, and there. Let's do that. Maybe change the gate on some of these, and then I'm going to just duplicate it. And this guy, let's have it hold for 6 steps, right? So check this out. If you hit duplicate, select what note you want to duplicate, you can go to synth 1, note mode, and place it there. So you have that chord there. So if you were to change this to something else that's polyphonic, shift up, let's leave it low. Maybe give that one a little bit of delay. I'm going to lower the volume on that one too. And then you can even go and duplicate patterns from here to here. Cool. Let's go into this pattern, and that's velocity, of course. So I deleted that one on accident. Duplicate, boom, there, and then put a bunch of hits in. And then even for the snare here. And on this guy, I'm going to say this snare hit be a little quieter. And I'm going to duplicate the quieter version here, there, and there. So if I tie these together, and I still have drum 3 and 4. Well, you guys get the idea. But that, to me, the duplicate button serves a ton of purposes. Thanks for watching.